Hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Saturday. I'm so sorry we didn't get to have a stream yesterday, but now I'm here. I am your local Moon Bunny VTuber, Jueri. Today we're gonna be continuing the Liger 0x kit, and we're slowly getting through the armor part of this, but we'll make sure to get a few more pages of this instruction book. I think we have about 8 pages left before this is done, and then we can probably call this a finished product by then. Welcome you guys in here. Hello Holland, thank you for being with us today. Congrats, you got the #1 trophy. Hello Ginja. Ginja's probably out there getting his little gunpla, so I'll probably wait for him there. Lethargic, welcome. I am feeling better. Yesterday, I had super low iron. I could feel it from my body, and then that's why I couldn't stream. I thought I could wait it out and maybe rest some more, but even after resting, I was still very lethargic and cold. Hello Vega, today you have Roberto Haan. Yes you do. Hello Asian wing sauce. Not the low energy today. I'm trying to push through it, but it's hard to be low energy on stream, not gonna lie, because once you're on the stream, you just feel like just energy. At least I have energy when I go on front of camera and stuff. Hola de love, hello. Give me a second here. I wanna talk about the past week and basically see what kind of kit we'll aim for the next stream after this one. Cause this kit, as you know, is not my kit. This belongs to my friend, and it's starting to feel like slave labor. The more I go into building this. How is the Moon Bunny? I'm good. Let me go to the main scene here. Move the mic up a little bit too. So that we got quite a bit done with this kit. We have, what do we have here? We have a good decent amount of stuff done. The the endoskeleton stuff is completed. You see the brown parts and everything here. Put together pretty nicely. And we got the first splash of blue finally in the last stream, so we're gonna start adding more and more of that. And then, honestly, as much as I want to like finish this in like one stream, I think it's gonna take at least 2 or 3 more streams. But maybe this time around, I might do some off stream so I can finish this off for someone and then ship it back to them. So yeah, yesterday I could not stream because I had low iron, and Haan even came home and she's like, "Oh Jueri, what's wrong?" I was like, "I had low iron, mom," and she's like, "How do you know?" And the way I know is, well, for one thing, you get kind of nauseous a little bit, and another thing is that my arms and legs felt really cold, like kind of like pins and needle kind of cold too. So I just had to take a break from yesterday. I honestly didn't want to take a break because I felt like I was on the high of my birthday week, you know? I wanted to ride that high into the rest of the week, but unfortunately it came to like a premature stop. But I'm sure next week I will be 100% fully recovered and bring it back there. Fair, you're a bit vague, sauce. Bit sauce Vega, what? Could provide a kit I don't need, but Juerichi 2 sauce Avella Vega. I am. I gotta protect myself, even though I do know you for a long time. I should actually start. No, we can probably put together like a PO box for like a month or something. I think there's a service that someone in the server talked about where you can host like a PO box, like a virtual PO box, and they'll send you the stuff that they get sent to them. Oh, I'm trying to move some stuff around, but I accidentally moved the camera. Give me a second here. Please. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna sit a little bit higher in my chair there. Hey, welcome. You celebrate too hard? I ate too much cake, that's what happened. I'm actually celebrating my birthday with my family tomorrow. So hopefully this time Mama and Papa Haan are not gonna eat any food. Cause we were planning to go to what is it? An all-you-can-eat place before my birthday started. Because I think it's more logical to celebrate before your birthday rather than after your birthday. But the day that I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm so ready to eat some all-you-can-eat sushi buffet place. Mom and Dad were like, oh yeah, we just ate already. So I'm like, what? Fine, whatever. apparently Papa Han bought some like big catch from the river or something or whatever, and he basically brought a lot of food the night before that we were supposed to go to buffet. So the logic is that you would have to eat that food before you go to buffet. But to me, I would have just gone there anyways, regardless. Hope you feel a bit better. Thank you, thank you. I am doing just fine right now. Actually, yesterday I was at Joe Bob's stream because I wanted to check in on the story for the game he was playing, and he was actually sick as well. And funny enough, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry guys, I gotta blow my nose during the stream, so I apologize." He actually ended it short too, but whenever he blew his nose off mic because he didn't want to pause the game, pause the mic, and then blow his nose. It sounded like a Tic Tac shaker. You guys know what Tic Tac are? It sounded like whenever he blew his nose, it sounded like he was shaking one of those things, and then went back to talking. And I was like, why does him blowing his nose off mic sound like a Tic Tac shaker of all things? And so that was pretty funny to me. I didn't think I could. I don't want to stop streaming either for that kind of thing. All right, so I'm gonna pull out the S2 stuff here. Okay, it should be S9 here. I think I already built this thing, right? This is the page that I already built. Let me just double check this before I move on. Because I remember building something similar in this part here. It was this thing, wasn't it? Start. Okay. I circled it too. I don't normally mark the instruction book, but this is one rare occasion where I did mark it this time around. Because I was worried that I was gonna forget what page I'm at. And so we have this. Let me put out all the runners and then we can probably put them in here. Oh, three in this one too. Please. This is 03? Oh, this is 03. This is the smallest one we have, and that's where we're gonna cut that one out too. And that should be... That looks like it should be it. Okay. Oh my god, I want to talk about the Jeopardy game that I hosted this last Wednesday. So we did a regular, birthday celebration and stuff. So that was really fun, and I appreciate you guys popping in. Saw some old names that came by and just like, hey, oh, a long time no see. So old community members popped in there, some new community members popping in there, and thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me. I definitely felt it that day. I normally do feel it every time I stream, but that day in particular was really strong. And I don't know, man, the appreciation was really overflowing. And the games that you guys gifted, that's gonna be played on stream. I've been wondering what kind of game I should play, but because I've been gifted some kind of long title games like Portal, I feel like that could be the next contender for a game after Signalist is done on this channel. So that's what I want to do with that. Started playing Phoenix Wright on my own time. Thank you, Jawoko, for that. I played Phoenix Wright. I think like a demo version of it. Back when it was on mobile, I believe. When they had a mobile release, I played a little bit of it. But obviously I couldn't play the whole game, right? And so that was my first time playing the whole series have it in my library and stuff. I've had Phoenix Wright wishlisted on my Steam profile and everything, but the thing was that I have so many games that it's hard for me to justify buying more games. So I kept Phoenix Wright there in the event that I ran out of games to play, but this just haven't happened yet. Because the one on Steam is a bundle that has 3 titles in one price, right? No problem. It's a good game. I don't think I'll stream it though, because that game is very, very, very text heavy. I'm not really a person in many voices. I read in my own voice, and yeah, that's how I go about it. It's fun, very logic driven, so it's not that hard compared to like a puzzle game. It's just a lot of logic and reasoning and making sure you pick out and sleuth out the lies in what's being presented to you. So that's been really fun, and that's something I've been doing on my own time. I was also surprised though, because I think did Joe Bob get gifted the game too? I was wondering about that. I was like, whoa. Now I have someone to... I basically have a book club if I wanted to with the Phoenix Wright series. Let's see here. I think... Oh, I should probably get the 2. Oops. Okay, that's fine. 18 here. You're in for a treat. So far, it's pretty... I don't want to say easy or anything. Maybe I'm just big brain, but it's pretty manageable. It's been a fun ride though, I will say, because there's so much cheeky humor in the game itself. It doesn't take itself that seriously. The best way to describe Phoenix Wright is best said by someone in the server who compared it to if a soldier played COD. It's a very watered down version of what a courtroom probably looks like. I don't know how similar it is to the Japanese law system or whatever, but it's definitely not like how it is in like the US court system. But it's fun, it's all fun and games, and I kind of like that. I'd be kind of, if I was a game dev, I'd be kind of worried about making games that are based on real life concepts like lawyering and stuff. Like I wouldn't know like how much creative liberty I would get before I'd be called out like a fraud or something for an inaccurate representation of things. But playing it kind of made me feel like, oh, you know, I want to play Trauma Center on stream. I don't know. I think I might have mentioned it before, but now it makes me really want to solidify playing Trauma Center and then kind of see like what part of it is true, what part of it is not true when you're relating to the medical field and stuff. Because as you know, I have a little bit of experience. This moon bunny didn't just work on Earth. I went to school and I also tried out a little bit of things. And I'm just really curious. So I watched some medical dramas before. I didn't really watch an American one, but I watched like a Korean one because of K-drama and stuff. That it's pretty good. I feel like they have a pretty like good research in their stuff, and so it felt like it had accurate information when I watched it. Or maybe it wasn't accurate and I just didn't see the inaccuracies with it, but either way, that's been sort of an interest of mine to kind of see like if I study something for so long, see if I can mistake what is real, what isn't real in the given game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could be friends with a person that actually wants to play a realistic courtroom game. What? You don't think you can be friends with the person that actually wants to play a realistic court game? Is there a realistic courtroom game? I don't think there is a realistic one. I'd be kind of down for it, you know? It'd be like, press D to select the evidence you want to present. Press C for this logic or something. I don't know. You cannot submit this evidence because you do not have enough time to submit this evidence prior to the court case. Something like that, right? That's gotta be so boring. I just feel like you can borrow stuff from real life and also still make it interesting, I think. It can't be... I mean, yeah, it's gonna be boring if we do like a one-to-one, but just a little bit of realism is kind of fun. When... You don't think so? 2, and then this one goes in here, it's 2. Oh, you mean those FMV games? Have Poor Genius... Not the FMV game, that's not a game at all. That's just movies strung on together with buttons. This one was supposed to go on to what? How's this supposed to go on here? I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work. I forgot how I did this. I gotta reference this one, but it's been a bit. It's been a long while since. This is hard, what the heck? Is this supposed to line up here? That's something confusing about this kit sometimes. I think right about here is where it's supposed to be. Jury duty is not fun. I can't imagine playing real court the game. You have jury duty experience? Have you guys been on jury duty before? Jury duty in the US, I believe, is a lottery system, isn't it? And you have to go, technically. It's part of your duty as an American citizen, but I haven't been called yet, knock on wood. Please don't call me. I'll be the worst person ever. I heard of Mama Haan being illicit for jury duty before, but she told me that she just told them she couldn't speak English and they just dropped her potential as jury duty person thing. And so that's how she kind of got away with it. I mean, it's sort of true. Her English is not 100% the best, but it is. She works with a lot of like American people. I don't know why she would. I guess she could use that card right there. Lie to them, Mama Haan, for your advantage. Lottery system unless you have an excuse. What excuse can I put? I broke my leg recently. They're still gonna make me go. They're gonna make me go in crutches and everything. Okay. See you soon, poor genius. Real courtroom drama isn't scandalous enough. Gotta ham it up a bit. The one time I heard about the courtroom case for jury duty was from my 7th grade English teacher. She mentioned that, oh hey guys, you know I'm gonna be out. I have jury duty, and then we were like, oh, spill the tea when you come back. And then when she came back the next day, she's like, ah, that's pretty boring, but the guy's totally guilty. That's what she told us. And so it wasn't that interesting. It was something about fraud or something other. I want some like murder trial case. I think that'd be really fun, don't you think? Well, I mean, that would involve people being sacrificed in the first place, but I think the concept still stands just pretty cool. Did I do something wrong with this one? This is the 9th one. Oh, this is correct. Was it go on top of this like this? I had to once, got paid, and the case was dropped after an hour waiting. Let me move the mic a little bit here. Wait, you get paid for jury duty? How much? Can I ask how much you get paid for jury duty? Because I thought it was like a thing they'd reimburse you for. I guess I'm glad I haven't hit it yet. Well, I don't wanna. Sorry, the more I talk about it, I feel like I'm jinxing myself a little bit, so I will not think about it too much. Okay, let me try to line this up for the whole thing. Wait, is this supposed to hold it inside here? How much is it supposed to hold? Oh, I see. The drawing kind of makes it a lot easier now that I pieced it together. They basically want me to line it up here, like this. First time I heard the US jury duty, I was shocked as a mandatory thing. We don't have it in the Philippines. Hi, Heron! Welcome. Sacrifice. Being in college gets you out of jury duty as long as you sign a box in the first summons. Oh, maybe I hit up. I just joined like a really quick community college course real fast when it comes around, so I can just wait. Then I would be wasting money that way. Take it back. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of it eventually one of these days, though. Some of them are really long too. They're not a once and done kind of cases either. They're really long. You got 40 bucks? 40 bucks for 1 hour of waiting? That's pretty good. $40 an hour, that's pretty baller if you think about it. It's about 40-50 a day, probably depending on the state. 40-50 a day? Wait, $40? Does that mean like 1 hour? Or is it like 2 hours? So you're $20 per hour kind of thing? Like how does that work? A day, yeah. Oh jeez, that's terrible. Surely the government has more money to expend on actual jury duty people. Easiest $40 of your life? I wouldn't be surprised. That's pretty insane. If it's only 1 hour worth of just waiting around, not even doing anything. I don't know, not gonna lie, I haven't been to jury duty. But to me, it sounds like kind of fun. Like it's just like you get a little bit of tea about what's happening in the courtroom there. Maybe some guy is cheating on his wife or something, or maybe it's like a murder case or something. Fraud be kind of boring, but as long as it's not about like fraud related case, it'd be okay. But I feel like it'd be kind of fun. on paper, right? Just think about it. You just show up, listen to people's story, make a decision on some evidence provided to you, and then bam, done. But obviously, in real life, it's a lot more like, here's the evidence of him embezzling $40 in the company's lot, or I don't know. It's a lot more boring than how it's supposed to be. I hope that's not really the case, but it kind of is the case. The Phoenix Wright game though are pretty fun. They are. Right now the characters are kind of wacky. I think that's what really makes the game itself. It's made with a very like. I don't think I've seen like a Western version of Phoenix Wright in a way, because I really like this level of wackiness with the game is kind of not really a focus in a lot of games in the West. Nowadays games in the West are focused on realism, isn't it? Stylization of it, that's what I mean. I remember correctly, it was a drug trafficking case and the dude just decided to plead guilty. Ah. Okay, well, he made it easier for everyone. He made it easier for everyone. Yeah, I don't know if serving jury duty was not a mandatory thing, I don't think anyone would be willing to go for the court case, because it disrupts a lot of your day-to-day life just to show up and make it a verdict for something. I think there's a couple of ways to get pardoned for it. One of them was, you know, was mentioned earlier, if you're a college student. Another one is I guess you don't speak English. If you have a really good excuse or something other for it as well. I'm not sure what else would get you out of it. Hi kid! Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi! Oh yeah, it's been so long. Long time no see, long time no see. Western games going downhill, to be honest. I would kind of disagree. I feel like 2024 is the years of games. 2023 had some, you know, great games, but it was like once a blue moon for occasion. But 2024, it feels like there's banger after bangers like each month that's been going on for this year alone. I don't know. I don't agree. But we'll say the general like quality of large company games might be taking a slight dip in a sense, but maybe that's just me kind of yearning for nostalgia of older games, as I'm kind of exploring that myself. I've inhaled way too much paint. Oh, are you starting to see some things? Careful, make sure you ventilate it. Make sure your windows open and everything. I rephrase, AAA Western gaming going downhill. Oh yeah, that I agree. that I agree. But you know, I think a lot of these people, they get like bonuses if the game performs well, but then they get so out of touch when they don't take themselves out of the game itself and actually just say, you know, is this game good? And then they just go they go add like super realistic mods and everything just to make it look realistic and have that be the future of gaming. But that's not what AAA games is supposed to do. AAA games have so much money to work with, but they sometimes just waste the money on useless stuff. Especially the recent Tarkov drama. I'm actually not familiar with Tarkov drama. You can explain to me if you want. But I actually don't know, so I can't really support you on your case there. 219. He's right here. I'm seeing a second Urple Goober with 3D Gippers and help. Oh. Someone. I think only Blue Horizon can help you. I think he's the closest one to you in this chat. Happy or Dizzy Vega? He sounds like Dizzy Vega right now, if you ask me. Oh man, Western AAA game discussion, a whole can of worms. It's dirty laundry, bro. It's too obvious what is happening. You don't need to be in that sphere to know that's kind of a garbage fire sometimes as well. They're trying too hard to be like Hollywood movie industry. Yeah, that's the thing too. Games back in the day, they weren't realistic by any means, right? Not a lot of games had that realism packed in there. It was all about creatively using what was limited to you to make a good game out of it, right? But limitation breeds creativity, but it looks like companies that don't have that limitation tend to breed some of the most uncreative stuff ever seen in mankind's gaming history. $250 DLC. Oh, okay, that's a bit much. I think it's a bit much, don't you think? Gamers aren't exactly... Gamers want to pay for games. I think we mentioned this before, right? They want to pay for games, but they can't be taken advantage of like that. That's a bit too harsh. Let me put this one here like this. Well, I've only got one worm left and they're all sharing it. What other games did I don't know. You can see during a birthday stream, right? We got gifted a lot of older games. I'm actually kind of excited for either Resident Evil or Portal. They're both puzzle games. I've been getting to a puzzle game frenzy right now. Maybe eventually I'll get so big brain with puzzle games that they're just no longer a struggle to me. That's what I'm hoping, playing through so many of these puzzle games. It'd be kind of embarrassing to see the water puzzle again and I can't pass it or anything like that. I hope that's not the case. This one should be like this, lined up like that, and then I'll just keep it like that for here. Rumba has been asleep all day, shameless bastard. The cat's so cute. The cat has floating eyebrows and everything, it's perfect. It's perfect. 3. Yes, we're done with this runner after I cut this part out. Okay. What to say? Oh yeah. Can we talk about the Jeopardy game real quick? I know I brought it up briefly in passing, but I feel bad that I couldn't respond to all the messages that are coming in. But I'll have you guys know that I am, perusing the chat messages that come in. I also wanted to make sure to respect the contestants' time, and also make sure that you guys get the content you're in for, right? I was shocked by the Jeopardy game that we hosted this past Wednesday because I thought that the questions were pretty easy to medium in difficulty, but the 3 contestants that we had on the stream was Spice, Joe Bob, and Maki, and they were really struggling with some of the questions I put out. I had 6 category 5 questions, so about 60 questions in total, and about, I want to say 20% of it or 30% of it was answered. And so I'm just thinking, oh man, I gotta make the next game easier if I'm gonna do this again. And so it's a learning experience in that kind of way. It's my first time hosting a game where I have to have a lot of my time and energy putting into the setup of it too. So Jimmy a mecha furry by building this? No. It's a mecha furry if you're into Digimon, but it's not a Digimon, this is Zoid. I thought the questions weren't too bad, but yes, next time I've learned I'm gonna pick out easier questions for the stream. Because I want the contestant to feel as though they know their stuff, I want them to feel a bit better themselves, feel like they're smart. But I feel like maybe my English phrasing for some of the questions weren't that great, and so it got some people tripped up. I'm still thinking about the pins and needles thing, and we often joke about the jetsum and floatsum one. That was pretty funny. When I first heard the clue, because the blank blank category is actually from real Jeopardy games, I was thinking, oh, I didn't actually realize that the answer was jetsum or floatsum until I heard the answer, and I was like, oh yeah. And so well, I gotta learn my audience. I also had too many old ancient questions that they weren't prepared for. So basically, feed them copium. Yeah, feed them copium. I think it's more fun watching a set of contestants who know their stuff. I should have catered it towards an easier time for them, because I realized that, hey, maybe I'm pretty good at trivia because because I could answer at least more than 50% of the board. But I would have to have someone else build the questions for me so I can participate. Someone in the chat, please make a Jeopardy game so and just grab people in the community and stuff so I can do it and feel good. I feel good knowing I know what I know. So we basically built a sword or a dual blade of sets of things. I think that's what they want out of this. Yeah. This is really chunky actually. Oh, but that's how it is on the other one as well. I want the back part to close up together. It's not quite a near fit in there. Okay. Hi, Psycho. Have you consumed your daily nutrients and hydration? I actually drink right now. Well, thank you for asking. Welcome, welcome. I was one of the categories was who's that Pokemon, and that one's also a struggle too, because I didn't want to choose like too easy like Pikachu or something. I went for like Heatmore, but at least Maki knows who Heatmore is. And who else was there? That was I think they got every one of the Pokemon, but there was like a slightly longer pause than I would hope for. Okay, this blade now completed, so now we can start assembling the smaller bits and dangle and do that stuff. I'm not saying that I will host another game show, but now that I had my first game show, I learned a lot from it. So the next one's gonna be even better and probably more entertaining too. Honestly, Jeopardy is a fun one because it's all based on trivia and you feel good when you know the answer. But it doesn't allow for a lot of like back and forth and banter. So I think next one would be like Family Feud or something. I'm just putting it out there. Can't say there's anything definitive about it because I think Family Feud setup is going to be a lot more of a headache than Jeopardy setup for sure. I would actually have to survey or find survey question or answer or something that would fit what they were going through in the actual Jeopardy, actual Family Feud stuff. Charisma of Steve Harvey? I think not. I think not. Or Gasless Ghastly? Some of them didn't know the Ghastly one actually, because I think Spice, he said like, oh, isn't Ghastly supposed to be a ball? Why is it just a... Why he's so gassy? And I was like, what the heck? That's what he's supposed to look like. You know, the other day when I was going through my day with Mohan getting some grocery stuff, she was like, oh, who won Jeopardy? Did Spice win? I'm like, why? Why did you... Oh, Spice? I was like, why? And she said that Spice was a name that she recognized from the old days, so she was rooting for him, but she fell asleep afterwards. And I told her, oh no, Joe Bob won, and she's like, oh, who's Joe Bob? She's not familiar with everyone's name, but she is kind of getting there. She does see your guy's name from time to time and remember it. It feels bad though, because in that Jeopardy game it is rigged Jeopardy, right? It's kind of understood rigged Jeopardy. It's a little bit fun and kind of creates a little bit of chaos. I did the math off stream and Maki got 1,700 points, but Joe Bob got like 4,000 something points extra. It didn't feel like he had like a whole like set of whales backing him up or something, oil barons, but because he keeps guessing at 4K questions, he got tanked. His score tanked to like 4,000 down the drain. I was so shook because why would you try to guess at the 4K or the 2K questions and not the ones at the very top, you know? Right, it's whatever. Who's Joe Bob? Who is Joe Bob? Is he sounds like a figment of my imagination sometimes. 14th to 17th one. I have to thank Tao for the Pokemon one because I couldn't figure out what's like a kind of medium-ish to hard difficulty. And one of the things she suggested was putting like a black circle but it's not a Voltorb or anything or Electorb, it's just a Jigglypuff from above or something like that. I was like, oh, that's a little bit evil, I don't think we can do that. But thankfully I didn't do it, and the ones we have right now is about the right amount of difficulty. I think my favorite category is the blank and blank one for sure. That one's fun. Blank and blank. There's so much you can do with that kind of category. Regardless, the rigging, the Jeopardy show is really fun though. I appreciate that. I like hearing that. Because when I watch back... I watched back, right? And personally, I felt like I was pretty low energy. And it's understandable though, because I was off of another stream beforehand. Had a little bit of snack, didn't eat too much, and then got into the next game. And so... I watched it, I was like, ugh, I have so low energy. But then I listened to more of the Jeopardy live stream, and it's really funny actually. It got a good chuckle out of me a few times. I only know his evil twin Bob Joe. Wait, Bob Joe? That's not what you do. You're supposed to switch around the J and B, not the whole word. You should try switching around J and B, and that's the evil twin for sure. Okay, so this is the 17th one. You know what was the funniest category though? I think the OnlyFans category is really funny. There are some like, what is Jueri planning with this category kind of thing. But it was from the official category, the official Jeopardy, so you can't blame me for it, right? If it's an official Jeopardy, it's probably safe for work. That's what I thought at least. And that one's really fun. It's a little cheeky here and there, you know. And just in there, and is this supposed to go into the hole in there? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It was a great stream, huh? Oh, Holland, I heard you were giving Joe Bob a hard time though after the stream. I was thinking, when I heard that from Joe Bob, like, oh, you know, Holland is really laying it on me. I was thinking, oh man, it'd be so fun to host a stream where we invite community members, friends, or family to show up on stream instead. Sort of like their representative for themselves on the stream. And I was thinking something like that. I thought Joe Bob was gonna sweep the board because I feel like a lot of the questions were based on English as a subject, but apparently not. And so that happened. If he didn't have the extra help from the chat, I don't think he would have pulled out. I will say though that originally, you know, we had if viewers donated to the stream to support one of the players, I would add their dollar amount to points in that game. And honestly, I didn't feel too comfortable pocketing the funds for myself, so I actually took the money and then gave it to the contestants. 25 for Joe Bob, you know, because he won his my 25th birthday. And then Maki got 20 and then Spice got 10. Even though he didn't get any support, I feel like I don't know, it was just nice to split the money that way. Because each time the super chat came in, to be like, oh, $5, I'm trying to support my boy Joe Bob. So it didn't feel right going towards me, so I had to share some of it as well. I think left over though, after we split the super chat and stuff, it was $7 left over for myself, but that's probably going towards the 30-70 split with the YouTube. I'm back. How's your birthday gift? Birthday gifts are awesome, man. I think one of the coolest one, aside from the fat donuts and stuff, I appreciate, by the way. Make streaming a lot easier in the future. You'll see where the funds are going. And if I ever won the lottery, you wouldn't know, but there'd be signs. That's what it's like. But there's a fight stick in the corner of my room right now. It's kind of big, so it's not in my closet or anything. But now I have like a really cool fight stick there. One of a kind in the world. Ready to be used when I get around to playing more fighting games. Zoe complete? Oh, Joe Bobular. I'm like 8 more pages left in this entire book, and just 30 pages in total. I had to be hard on Joe. I've known him for too long. Oh, really? You know, watching back on the Jeopardy stream, I didn't get to read a lot of chat, but A lot of the chat when I was watching through some of the Jeopardy stream were saying stuff like it's Jover or guys, it's so obvious and stuff like that. It felt like an industry plan. That's what I felt like. It felt like I paid these people to get it wrong or not answer to incite a degree of frustration and anger from the viewers. And it made me kind of feel like, oh, this is a rough ride. But I think it's kind of nice that the level of trivia knowledge with the contestants were roughly around the same level. If there's one person who was overtaking the board, it wouldn't be as fun, I think. But because their baffle reaction to some of the questions was the same across the board, it was pretty fun to watch, I think. One of a kind, but I saw the same one on Temu. Hey! Watch it, Vega. This one is made with mahogany and expensive redwood and I don't know what kind of wood actually, but I'm sure it's expensive. You know, I did try making a box for a fight stick, but it's so shoddy compared to what I actually got for this birthday present, so I appreciate it. It takes off the work off of my plate. I told you it's gonna happen. You just gotta give me time for that thing to happen. This supposed to... Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of those. It's not too late to pay me for getting it wrong. I didn't need to. I really didn't need to at all. I forgot to tell you guys to start from the top and go work your way down. Instead, you guys started going at the questions at the bottom. I think if you start from top to bottom, it'd be a lot easier to get a sense of what the hint or category is trying to get at. But you guys just went at it confidently and got burnt because of it. Oh, it's a learning experience. That's all I can really say about it. Uh-oh, looks like this one gonna be a tight fit. That's what it is. There are a lot of questions and old terms I knew for sure Gen Z won't know. I don't think they're oh, they are Gen Z, aren't they, huh? I'm a Gen Z and I knew the answer to some of them, or at least a lot of them. So this one needs to be a perfect fit to go in this hole here. So let me just put this close to my body. The trivia arc began for me. I'm going to get so smart. No. If you tell someone that your hobby is trivia, it's game over. It's social suicide. The way you know like random facts and trivia though is if you you just like consume a lot of content. That's really it, I think. Oh, this one's not fitting in here. Why? Okay. I sort of went in. Every contestant, nah, I win, and then they struggle. I lost 4K in 2 turns. That's right, buddy. You lost 4K in 2 turns. Alright. I think you could do well in top 10. I actually think you could have pulled off some of the questions, poor genius. Except Spice, whenever the daily double came up, he was unconfident. I was surprised because he actually found all 3 of the daily double stuff. Or maybe he was searching for it. I don't know. Maybe he was. Oh, this is the O2 one. Hold on. My hobby is financial irresponsibility. That's with any hobby, really. Then his mind was like, what do you mean it's social suicide? Just read a lot? I've been reading the wrong stuff to know what a carburetor is. You know what a carburetor is? Was that too old of a term? I think it was too old of a term, to be honest. I'll take blame for that one because I saw it on Jeopardy. I was like, oh, maybe that one they might know. I'm not a car person, but maybe someone who has a car might know about it. I wish Spice would have just gone all in. Felt like everyone was just writing out the points. I know, you know what's happening? People were hoarding their points. There was lack of confidence, you know. I should have incited some confidence into the players. Like, guys, because you guys saw one of the categories was organic chemistry. You guys were so scared. I didn't think the organic chemistry questions are hard, but you saw that word, it's like, oh, it's gonna be heckin' hard. Come on, it's easy. Radicals, moles. I actually misspelled moles on my slide, but you know what moles I'm talking about. M-O-L-S. You know what's happening? You guys were counting on the other person to waste their points or like lose out on their points. And you know, it did happen for a bit. Hi Jade, welcome, welcome. Bro, I was shook. No one knew the K-pop one. The one with Big Bang on that one. You said carbohydrates? It's okay. Saturated carbohydrates is a real thing, isn't it? Whoa. He knows something that we don't know yet. You're a mole? You're a mole. You live on the ground, bro. You don't have light in your house. Get some light in there. This one is the 9th one, I think. Right? I was doing just fine. How does this one supposed to go in here? Okay, you know, I need to reference this one I have done already. Hey, what the... You know, I think that Family Feud is gonna be a lot easier because it's less about knowing what's right or wrong. Wait, did I say hello yet? I think I already said hello. Well, hello again. Part 2. I think Family Feud is less trivia knowledge and more social knowledge and knowing what other people might answer to the question itself. I think that'd be really, really fun. No, get some light in there, you mole. Why would I note that? Sometimes you go to Wikipedia down rabbit hole. That's not a good thing, isn't it? Wikipedia, they say, is sometimes unreliable. Family Feud would be so fun. I do want to see so bad. You know, there is a Family Feud game you can play on Steam, but I don't think it's meant for large group of people. I know that Gavis Battle, he did a Family Feud stream with his twin brother, and they played Family Feud. That was fun to watch. Family Feud with Tao would be really funny, I think. I will have to see. I'll have to see. Write it down. You wanna host Family Feud? Oh man, I love game shows, but I don't want to be the host. I want to be the contestant because I feel like a very not I win kind of energy when I think about it. I can't imagine how it's gonna be. Family Feud I think has 5 people per team, so I have to... No, I think 5 is a bit too much. We probably have to do a partner or something like... Okay, I'll just pick 4 people and 2 on each team or something like that. I think having 5 people on my stream would be too chaotic. Or 10 people? 10 people, yeah. The Holy End Girls did a Family Feud stream. That was fun. Yeah, they did that. I think it was hosted by Kiara. Being cocky during Jeopardy was so fun. I want to see a smug Jueri plays. Where's the confidence, you guys? What was the one question? It was like... Man, there's so many questions where I was thinking, oh, was it that hard? But then I was reassured by everyone who was viewing in that the questions were a nice mix of difficulty. That's how it should be. But apparently it wasn't like that. I will learn. Wait, did I cut out the right one? I did cut out the right one. This looks kind of unrecognizable to me, but it is correct though. Okay. This one goes where? Grab the gaggle more. I think we have a comfortable amount though. A comfortable amount. You know what we should do? We should do three contestants, and then the fourth contestant is just a bunch of Jerrys in the chat. See what happens there. Oh, the combined hive mind that'll come through. But their disadvantage is that they don't get to buzz right away. Even with that kind of disadvantage, I think the Jerrys would have pulled through. Hustle up the money themselves. It's supposed to be like this, right? One portion, this one's supposed to line up here. Yo. You have to fight a whole classroom of Jerrys? Nah, but like they can't buzz in right away. That's what I'm saying. So you guys are fine that way. You get home advantage by having the latency in your favor. Latency more like live. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm trying my best to put this together. Alright, that's perfect. I think. Doesn't look like the picture though, not gonna lie. Did I do something wrong? No, this is correct. Does this look like that? It does look like that. Alright, I'm good. Wait, is it Trivia Murder Party a spin of Jeopardy? No, that's just trivia. That's different. That's different. Whatever next event I will be setting up. We'll see. Depending on how many people I need for what I'm planning for the next one. If you do another game show type stream, can I request you give chat a few seconds between closing the buzzer and revealing the answer? It was hard trying to time it. A few seconds between closing the buzzer and revealing the answer? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because in Jeopardy, or in real Jeopardy at least, the rule is that you have to buzz in after the question is read, and there's actually a penalty for players where they buzz in too early. Then they would have like a quarter of a second of delay or something to their buzzer time next time after. Gloss time? Wish me luck. Kinjob and Silene. Who's Silene? I mean the Surgic? That's how you spell the name. I guess I should explain Jeopardy a bit more before I started the game, because I realized that not everyone's familiar with the game itself. That would help us to be on the same page. I know, for example, Tao, she mixed up Jeopardy with Wheel of Fortune when I had to explain her the rules. She said, "Isn't that the game with the letters and stuff?" I'm like, nope, that's a whole different other game. That's with Pat Sajak. So much for delaying stream for the— No, don't do that to them. Don't make it harder for them than it already is. I just fell on my chair. This one is 12. Oh, that's it. That's the tiny one right here in the corner. This one. Because it's testing, although the answer is revealed almost instantly, some of us are trying to time our guesses. Time your guesses. Oh, wait. Oh, you know, I actually would have been fine if you guys just said your answer in the chat when it pulled out, because none of the contestants were reading the chat, or at least for the most part they weren't reading the chat. Spice, you know, he was in there when it was like in between downtime and stuff. Because on actual Jeopardy, they would read the question, give a few, I think 5 seconds, and then they say, they reveal the answer as, what is da-da-da. We weren't looking. Yeah, you weren't looking. Even Spice himself, he wasn't looking at the chat when the question was live. He was in there in between, like, downtime stuff. May your top coat be shiny and undercoat protected. Gloss. Yeah, Spice was in chat, but you saw his score in the end. He actually didn't— he was playing with integrity. And take a sip of water. Next time we'll do some variation of chat as a contestant. I think that's what we'll do. Hypothetically speaking, if I hold a family feud style thing, I think it'd be fun to give a select number of players on one side and the other side just be full of Jueri chatters. And then we'll just have the TTS or something, and then they'll read like they'll put an answer in for it. He's not. I'd be more concerned if he was first place, but he's not first place. He was like last place. I don't blame him. It's hard as heck. You know, Jeopardy's for nerds. I know we didn't really talk about this, but when I was watching regular Jeopardy, I was like, these questions are too hard. But then there's a thing they are hosting called Celebrity Jeopardy, where they're playing money for charity. And the questions there were so easy. It was awfully easy. That I was just thinking, man. It made me realize like how much of a niche thing the trivia, like knowing certain minute trivia is for Jeopardy. Three. Oh, this was R1 and 3. R is S1? These are the letter ones. Contestants versus the hive mind. Add Steve Harvey mustache for VTuber model. I couldn't. I don't think I can bring myself to put a mustache on myself. It don't feel right. If I look at myself right now on stream, it looks like I don't belong in the mustache gang. I look more like a beard person, no mustache. 1 versus 100? Oh, you know what? That would be a really fun idea. You guys know the game show called 1 versus 100? It's not 100 versus 1, but it's 1 versus 100. They take one person and they would answer a tier of trivia. I think like 10 or 20. It's been a long time. I don't know, I forgot. And 100 other people in the game show, they had like these 100 people that are lined up in their own chair and stuff, and they would buzz in and answer too. Or they would submit in the answer. And then, okay, let's say the question would be like, oh, what's the first month of the year? You know, the contestant who's the one person will say January, and then he's gonna be going against people in the chairs, 100 of them, and they have to answer January as well. If they get it wrong, then they're out of the game. But the last person in the 100 chair, I think, they also get the prize money as well. You never heard of that one? Man, I'm such a game show fiend, I guess. I watched a lot of cable TV back in the day. And so I know so many random game show stuff. There used to be that game show, there used to be a game where people would have money, they had to run with it, or be chased down by mysterious agents. There's one for... Was it Cash Cab? Cash Cab, that would be interesting. That's basically trivia as well. I think I gotta stave off trivia, because trivia is not as accessible to people like I thought it was. Oh, that sounds really good for a stream. I need to look that one up. Sure, you can look it up. 1 versus 100. Xbox 360, who still wanted to have those? I do. They're still pretty good, man. Gaming consoles are meant to last the test of time, which is kind of wild to think about, but they do last the test of time. Is this one supposed to break off like that? Okay. So... Okay. Okay. I got mine in the shed somewhere. Yo. Like in the neighbor's trash or something. In a shed somewhere. Bro, I used to have a bicycle when I was a kid. Okay, wait. I gotta pull back a little bit because it may seem like my parents are bad, but... I had a bike when I was 5, and I got too big for it at some point. And you know, we're thinking of getting a new bike for me because I like biking a lot in the neighborhood. And at one point, we saw this bike the neighbors throwing out, and we took it home. You know, we kind of fixed it up. We put some oil in the chain and stuff, and it was pretty usable. It wasn't the best in terms of the way it looks and everything, but it's functional. And then one day, I rode my bike to Tao's house, and then you know, I parked it in the driveway and stuff. And then when I was done like, having our playdate and stuff, I walked out and I was like, my bike is missing. I had to run home and I was like, Mom, someone stole my bike. She was like, what? I was surprised too because I trusted people in the neighborhood, but apparently you shouldn't trust your bike with them. Well, it's okay. It was a free bike. It was meant to be. And then I started just sitting down in my room and playing games afterwards. But damn, that was so sad. Wait, Yellow Uber. When I was on leave during Christmas, my mom and I would watch The Price is Right. It was fun while it lasted. The Price is Right. The Price is Right is a hard game because you had to know the price of stuff, right? Or be in all range of it. It's a bit like gambling in that one, rather than skill or knowledge or some sort. I love my 360, still play from time to time. I have some series that aren't back compatible with the Series X. Oh, that's nice though. I don't think there's any bad consoles except for some of them, but most consoles are pretty good. The old Animal Crossing game, for example, for answers still slaps. Eh? What's that? Also sad, me and my brother used to hop on our bikes and pretend like we're Beyblades and ran into... Oh, you guys are being dangerous on your bikes? What is this? What? You guys are actually just testing out like survival of the fittest right there. Whoever loses is clearly not the better Joe Bobber. What do you call a Joe Bob brother? Joe Bob bro? Joe bro? Joe bro. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Cause you know how I refer to mom on stream as Mama Haan, because that feels more natural in a way for a streamer. But Joe Bro doesn't. I think you should call your brother Joe Bro if you refer to him on stream. It just fits in Joe Bob lore. I still have my crappy Walmart mountain bike of dubious quality and safety that I'm debating scrapping or fixing up higher quality part like Shimano. It actually might be cheaper to replace bike parts, but I wouldn't know where you get bike parts. Boop me? What? What does that mean? Joe Bro works pretty well. How would you refer? Let's assume you have more than one sibling. How do you make the distinction between them? Big Joe Bro and Little Joe Bro? I don't know. I'm an only child, so I don't got no siblings like that. My wife got cut out just as you were calling an Armor Core Animal Crossing. Ugh, I didn't know Armor Core was on the Xbox 360. I'm pretty sure Animal Crossing must have been on 360, right? Joseph? Jobro 1 and 2? That's gonna be hard to remember. I actually don't know what. Are you a middle child, Joe Bob? Or are you like oldest or youngest or something? Only child is lucky? Hi Citrus, welcome. Do you think an only child is lucky? Oh, only one can be Bro Bob. Bro Bob? Middle child? Oh, so you have a Bro Bob and Joseph? Wait, how's it being a middle child? How can you explain that to us? Because there's a meme on Twitter or on TikTok or something where I'm the oldest, so obviously I have most responsibility. I'm the youngest, so obviously, and they cut it off and they go to the youngest. I'm the youngest, so I'm spoiled. And so the whole meme and joke is that the middle child, whenever she speaks, just get cut off. And I think that kind of shows their relationship sometimes with being a middle child. It's the awkward. Being a middle child is awkward, isn't it? Because you're not the first one who, you know, who your parents have a lot of expectation for, are kind of strict about because it's their first kid. Middle child is a little awkward, and then once you have the youngest, they want to put all the attention on the youngest one, right? So the middle child kind of gets the short end of the stick. My cells committing meiosis. You don't even know what meiosis is. Wait, how do you know these terms? But you can't call them during the Jeopardy segment. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff with your only child. I actually had hand-me-downs despite being an only child. Haan is close with her siblings. For me, I had to fend for myself. I don't think I was spoiled as a kid. What the? Did I cut off something I shouldn't have cut off? No, this is correct. Okay, let me see how this one just did it. It looks fine. Animal Crossing Taurus Nintendo game on the Xbox? Juju. Maybe you're crazy enough to put Animal Crossing on it somehow. Replace some of the hardware to let Nintendo be over it. Only brother. I'm the youngest of 6. Oh, youngest of 6? Oh my god, you would have been spoiled as heck. Is this in? It's not in at all. I'm gonna have to do this off stream. Off screen. Meiosis? I feel good about being the middle child, to be honest. Don't have to deal with experimentation that the oldest does at least. The youngest gets away with more, but I felt that my parents respected the middle child role in a unique way. That's cool, that's cool. You got to experience that for yourself and your family. Am I doing something wrong? Why isn't this fitting in? It should fit in. I quite literally fit this in, but... Oh, what? Man, these things are way too exact sometimes, I tell you. They don't give you any leeway. 4 brothers, 1 sister. I feel for that sister. You know, one of the K-pop stars that I sometimes watch from time to time is... Her name is Jessie. And she always talks about how... Oh, when I have a kid, I want to have 3 sons and 1 daughter. Because that's what I grew up with. And she explained that... she grew up with 3 brothers and they're all protective of her. And she likes that sort of... relationship with her brothers. And so she wants that for her kids. So I can't imagine though what kind of environment the sister had to go through having 5 brothers, being the only sister too. Spoiled? Do you think parents of 6 kids can afford to spoil any of them? I would think that maybe, you know, your older siblings like, yo, baby Ginja here, let's get him our old toys and stuff. Let's give baby Ginja our clothes. That's what I'm thinking about when you have 6 kids. You got to have the hand-me-down of all the things that could have been hand-me-down in existence. I know what mitosis is. I do know stuff, I swear. That's how you know Ginja's old? Oh, because they don't do that nowadays? Nowadays we can't afford to have 6 kids, let alone 1 or 2. In this day and age. Oh, we're supposed to put these little little blade wings on these guys now. Oh, this thing is coming to life. So interesting. Alright, give me a second on this. I had 2 brothers and 5 sisters. Whoa. Welcome, Scallion. Hi. How does that work? 2 brothers and 5 sisters. What's that environment like? Because... Wait, so that means you're the 8th child, right? Or you're one of 8 child. That is crazy big. His parent legit wouldn't have time to even look at the kids. Is that what you think when you have more than 3 kids, Joe Bob? I think for the most part, right, people have... Or they would like to have the number of kids that they grew up with, because that's what feels right. Lowkey, I'm okay with just 1 kid, or... The thought of 2 kids kind of scares me a little bit, because I don't know what that's like. Let's see. So you gotta put this thing in... against here. Oh, I see. Alright, so there's a little hole here. You can't see it, but I can see it here, maybe. It has where these things can go on to, so we'll put that in there. I don't know how this is gonna hold up. This is gonna be a bit difficult, I think, from the looks of it. Jueri 499. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about siblings right now. My sister was the most protected girl in the entirety of her town. She did alright. I'll get my 5 brothers to beat you up was a stretch. People took seriously. That's so sweet though. we gotta hear Asian Ing Sauce. Let's see his experience because he has 5 sisters. So I can't imagine like a little kid being like, my 5 sister can beat you up kind of thing. Or it'd be like, I don't know. I don't know what that'd be like. My childhood friend, she had 3 older sisters. Sorry, I had to do this off stream or off screen because can't see how these parts are supposed to go in. Ah! Sorry guys, not in the false alarm. Come on, why did you go in? Is this supposed to go in here? Alright. 3 is fine, you go more than 4, you're pushing things I think. 5 kids, too many for sure. 1 to 3 is ideal. 1 to 3 is ideal. I do think that maybe 1 kid's kinda not frowned upon per se, but it's definitely like a little bit out of the norm too. 2 seems like the most common number of kids people have. We had 3-story house, plenty of space. What the heck? This Ginja is definitely showing his age. What is it? No, my parents have 5 children and they adopted 3 of us. Oh, I see, I see. My childhood friend, she had 3 older sisters, right? There was definitely different about her compared to me. It was that she knew how to dress up and look nice and everything. I didn't have that sort of frame of reference. She's also pretty well spoken as well. I was so awkward as a kid. I honestly, she's a role model in so many ways to me because I didn't really have a sister or a sibling of that sort. Please just go in. Alright, try the other side. Maybe you have luck on the other side of this thing. I was like, okay, you know what? We can take this out. Actually, no, I'm gonna take it out. Hi, Ramster. Welcome, welcome. We live in a place that was relatively cheap and there's pre-super inflation of property market. You would have money if there weren't 6 of you guys for sure. Kids are expensive. Nah, we lived in a time when money wasn't that much of an issue. Nowadays, a little bit of an issue with the housing market. Just a little bit. You know what's crazy with this? Crazy is that these holes, I'm not in the wrong hole, right? This is the right hole. Why is it so hard? Alright, this thing is heckin' fragile. Hold on, hold on. Let's also turn off the heater too, because I have my hoodie on as well. Imagine I unplugged the computer instead. That would have been way terrible. You're too young. You don't have a family of your own, Joe Bob. You can have 6 kids, but then also be struggling too. But they actually made it work though, I think. Man. So here you go. Or I'll just talk to you guys while I'm trying to fit this in. Mama Han, how many does she have? She had a really large family too, actually. She had a large family compared to the 1 child we have here, that is me. Please, just... Man! Should I just skip this step and come back to it? Maybe these things will connect. Looks like these will connect a different way too. Alright, try this out. Oh! That's okay, that's okay. We will fix it. Could not be me. I don't know where these things go back into. How did I put the... Oh my god. Damn, sometimes sometimes kit is not fun, you know. Sometimes it's not fun to put this together. And this is probably gonna be one of those days when I have to go back in the box. But luckily, I know what part of the instruction book this is gonna be in, so it's not gonna be hard to find, but this is gonna be a bit troublesome. I'll figure this off stream. No. Man, all these parts not put together. They'll come through. Spending probably would have been way different at 3 instead of 6. Just a different kind of struggle. At 6 kid, you definitely would have a lot of clothes being hand-me-downs though. My parents had 2 kids worth of money and had to make a stretch. Man, what a busy household. That's all I can really say. You know, my parents asked me, well, not my dad, but my mom for sure. She asked me, Jerry, did you ever feel lonely and stuff? And I told her that I never felt lonely per se, but I actually value my quiet time, so I didn't really mind it that much. If I was an extroverted kid, I probably would have felt it. But for me, I didn't actually feel it all that much because, you know, I had school where I had friends and stuff, and then when I got home, it was just quiet time to myself. That's all it really is. I think it really is how you make of it. Because I also grew up with like pets and stuff. My parents, the first time we moved into this house, it was so quiet. So Papa Haan actually got pet birds, which he would not do nowadays, but back then he got pet birds that would fill the noise in the kitchen with parakeets and stuff. Then we got some pet fishes, and then we finally got some pet dogs. So I never felt alone in the house per se, but if they were to do that nowadays, they would not have done that. Zoid build has to be one of the longest series of the channel. I will finish it. I honestly should try to finish at least 2 pages off my own stream. Or off time too. Because I feel bad if this is all you get for the next month or so. How many has it been? I don't want to go more than 10 though. I think the longest series on this channel alone is about 10 episodes of Insomnia Files, you know? Pokemon was 14, I think, so I don't want to go past that. That's like my marker for long series. I'm waking up every day and seeing Xbox already taken every day. That was a brother experience for me. But you had 2 controllers for an Xbox, don't you? You had 2 controllers. How can that be? Quiet time, I don't think that was a real thing back then. Now you see why I'm a handheld fan. Oh, it's kind of interesting how you guys have like different upbringings, and that kind of reflect your ways of experiencing things. You know, sometimes when I think about it, I didn't realize how quiet my house was until I invited my friend over, right? I invited my childhood friend over, and I was talking to her in the dining room, and it was just really quiet. And I was like, what the? Was it this quiet? Because normally I have music playing or a video propped up or something, but it was just me and her. I just realized like how lonely it can be. But because I have, you know, like Discord or like some sort of media when I'm home alone, it doesn't feel as lonely. But I was like, damn, I gotta put on some like music when I'm with her. Don't feel right in this place. You know, when I stream, I don't hear the music either, right? I'm just talking to the void to myself. It's weird, it's weird. But to me, this feels kind of correct in a way, because if I heard music while I was speaking, I think I'd be a bit more shambles than I really am right now. You're at 7 now, I think. Going to an only child's house friend as a kid is genuinely culture. I did not read your sentence, by the way. I didn't read it properly. I'm so sorry. But you know what I'm saying. Being, you know, it wasn't a culture shock for me when I went to her house where she had 3 sisters and her. But I was definitely very awkward though, because I didn't know how to carry myself around older females, as weird as it sounds. Because if you were to count just me and my cousins, me and Tao are the only female out of 7, I guess. So 5 male, cousins, and then just me and Tal are the other 2 females. It's different when you have that discrepancy. That's why it's so hard for me as a kid to know how to dress up and do makeup and all that. I had to learn that in my 20s. After school and during COVID, that's when I started looking into more feminine things. I didn't have that sort of female guidance. It'd be kind of nice to have, not gonna lie. As a weirdo that grew up with no friends and N64 my dad got me way back from 50 bucks at garage sale came in clutch, I miss it. 50 bucks? That seems kind of expensive for an N64. Read Jueri doesn't good so sentences. Oh. I tried my best. It was so embarrassing during Jeopardy because that's when it really showed I couldn't read. I can read, it's just that my brain kind of wants to speed it up, you know? My brain is thinking, oh, this is such a chore trying to read this. I need to get to the real stuff, but just speaking to the audience. So that's why my reading comprehension is kind of in shambles. I'm not dyslexic though. There's some misconception that I am, but I definitely am not, because I know what that is like, because I had a teacher that was dyslexic, and it was kind of like the way they see letters would actually just be jumbled up and messed up and everything, and I don't see that. I just see a word, my brain will just pick out the most likely candidate for that word. It was not it's not jumbled up for me, it was just too fast for its own good. That's what it was. What is this thing, like an exact fit or something? Why is it so hard to put in this? Hey! Hey. 1882. Oh. Just go in already. I think it has to have some another thing going on top of this. Flipping all the stuff around. Making it harder for me than it really is. I think that's why you guys were so shocked when I was doing the rap god thing during the karaoke. You guys were like, what? Jueri is reading this properly? I can read it when I'm not having to think about you guys in the picture. That's all it really is. Mastery Gundam. Hi, Jueri. What should I call you? You have so many words in your name. Maybe there's something easier for you. Face beautiful girl, for you, cookie. Thank you, I'll take the cookie. Actually, I'm a little bit sick, so I shouldn't eat cookies. I should reserve that for another time. Hope that's okay. 50 bucks for nearly mint one with 2 controller and 10 games isn't bad. Okay, that is actually a pretty good price. I take it back. Papa Vega had a good buy. Overclock for such a reality? What's that mean? Jueri could freestyle? Freestyle. Me about to rhyme stuff with cat. Hey, now if you're handing out cookie, you gotta bring enough for everyone. No, we're just gonna share this one cookie with the 20 of us. Or I'll split this battle royale style. 1 chocolate chip per person, and then the rest of the cookie will just be in the blender. Zoids? Yes, it is a Zoid. Freestyle rap. If I do a freestyle rap on stream, can you do it then on your stream, Joe Bob? Just because so I don't feel like an idiot when I can't do it. Watch me rap a 50 words with the word cat. I'm kidding, but I'll try. A little bit, maybe. Cat, rat, bat. Let's see. I gotta be careful of Joe Bob. He about to bring in the rest of the mob. When we end this game, there is no pain. When we end this rhyme, there is no gain. Vega. How do people do it? I think people just have a good amount of practice going into it. I just put in words that I thought would fit. My rambling brain could not think of anything. And so this came to mind instead. I could try, but you know it would not go well. I feel like if you're an English major, If you're an English major of some sort, you probably have an advantage. I'm not saying that you are, but you know, I'm just saying hypothetically, you would have an advantage. I can't even use like the ESL card because there are people like Jesse who can rap. Hey, I would like to see more me do the what? The Morse code bit went hard, you did better than I will. Mumble rap, let's go. Mumble rap, I think you said a word, but you definitely didn't say a word. That's what I'm going for here. That is my concept, so to speak. What's this? They're saying, hey, Spiky, Spiky, watch out. What do you mean, Spiky, Spiky? I can't even see it, but there's like a exclamation with a spike symbol around it. So I gotta check that out before I do anything. That symbol, what do it mean? Not in the book even, that's crazy. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we'll just build. Continue building this thing. I'm not poetry guy. I always struggle with the most. Ah, we should hit up Ghost. Just a Ghost might have some bars to spit out. He got some writing nerd to him. Maybe he might know something or two. You have a Legacy Martha kit? Oh, I'm actually not familiar with that one. So far, I'm still learning a lot of the kit names. That's pretty neat though. He knows more words, so he should have a better chance logically. Yes, that should be how it works, right? I was washing my airbrush, and I hear Vega. Why? Because your name is a good rap ender. After I say Vega, they don't want to hear anymore because they know it ended. Knowing less might be better, so that way the stream doesn't cross. What the? Alright. Let's see, this track where... See, I could do it. I'm too nice to do this track, you know? No, it's so hard. You gotta use Rhapsody, I think, as a Jackpot game to help you start with your rap. Poetry's so hard to me, it does not click with me at all. Poetry is interesting, because when it's done really well, it paints a really vivid picture without too many words. It's the absence of most words that create the most out of the creativity given to them. That's why it's so hard. Even for me, my poetry kind of sucks. Actually, it doesn't kind of suck, it just really sucks. People who can do poetry, I applaud you for knowing how to master the English language in a way that I can't comprehend. Yeah, I can read it and maybe have a good understanding of it, but actually putting it into practice, that's hard. I wouldn't even know where to begin, to be honest. Because I don't think my brain is like abstract enough to put out poetic words to make that really, really happen for it too. Alright, let's try another one. Let's see. Do we have another rap here? Let's try... Holland name is too hard, I think. Holland has too many syllables. Let's see. What's the one after it? No, I think I can. I don't think I can. Thinking of words to rhyme with people's name in chat right now. See which one's easiest. But everyone has kind of hard names. I think you guys should get easier names so that I can rap some bars here. Can you name the cat? And maybe I'll consider some other bars here. You tried to write this, but you're so bad at the word piss. That's so bad! Wait, that's better than what I came up with, which was nothing in the first place. Gloss is done, now wait till cured. I'll eat crepe beer. Oh, he turned to Keem, man, when he can't think anymore. Okay, let's try. I don't wanna diss track Ginja because Ginja is scary. He's my elder. I should respect my elder a little bit. What rhymes with Vega, guys? Vega rhymes with Omega? Ah, she. Alright, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey. His name is Vega. That's all I got. Ginja is a fine young lad. Thing is, Ginja, it doesn't even rhyme with ninja, does it? It doesn't really have that nice ring to it to make that work. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I make a diss track about Ginja. It's just gonna be about him being old. I feel like you gotta be more creative than that. Okay. Actually, no, I should stop here. My brain is just going too many directions right now to think of a proper one. I've been building this model kit, and now I'm on the racing pit. Morse code. Ginja. You know his name is Ginja. He rhymed with ninja. You can't even seamlessly put the mention ninja anywhere there unless you were a bit wittier about it, which I'm not. It is I, Mega Vega. Welcome to the Megaverse. Welcome to the Vegaverse. You've been hitting grinding within this verse. Let's see. What do you talk about? Spray? Glass tray, moss spray. You've been putting it all up in these humans. A house play. I don't know, man. House play? What is even house play? I think it'd be so funny if Hololive did like a you know the one show where they did this rap track with celebrities and stuff? It'd be so fun if I think they did something similar to that. Just be like, alright guys, we're gonna have a... what is it? We're gonna have everyone write a diss track about one of the Hololive member each other, and we're gonna present it and then see who's winner of the epic rap battle. I think that'd be good kind of fun stream content. A little banter here and there. Sign me up. Okay, I did something wrong here, didn't I? Why is this thing not fitting in? It's not even like properly in. Please, I don't need my name associated with that? With ninja? But your name is literally Ginja. In the GBB. In the GBB. Oh wait. In the GBB. He be out here looking all sweet, he's my habibi. You don't know how Habibi is, do you? Habibi, I know that my Arabic friend told me it's like an endearing term. Hi, how is your day? Hi Ara, I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I don't know how, but I'm sure you can get Vega linked to Vega somehow. I mean, with your rap. You know what we should do? We should... You know, this is a good stream idea now I think about it. We'll just have like a diss stream where we'll have people sign up for something, and then I'll randomly assign you guys a member of the community to write like a diss track about them. And the winner gets like 25 bucks, I guess. We'll continue with 25 trend. But then there has to be some parameters to make it like worth a 2.5 hour stream. If not, maybe just an hour stream at that point. Secret Santa with this track? Yeah, that's right. Secret Santa with this track. That's what I want. To destroy them? Oh, iCycle might actually be an advantage because iCycle has musical background. No, Gerald, I still want to hold on to my sanity a little longer. You're good. That's good, Ara. Oh, this looks like this one goes on a tail. That is interesting. I didn't even think about that. Secret Santa with... Jawoko is gonna be a fun one because his name rhymes with Loco and Coco and what was it? Roco Coco. Yo, the Jueri staring emote? Come on, it can't be that bad. The name Jueri though? Sheesh. Don't you want to know what kind of thing you'd be diss tracked about? The best diss track is knowing what the other person is like. I feel like knowing their interests or something about them that you can kind of tease them about. So it requires a bit of knowing the other person, I feel. So it might only work with like inner community and stuff. Okay, I'll just take this off and figure out how to put this in. Is there a square for this? Hey, what the? I see. There's an area on the underside of this thing where you can fit in this. I cook cream soup. It's so JueriHaan. Silence JueriHaan. Going to get mean over Discord? Okay, fine. If a rap battle between community members is too harsh of an idea, then how about we do like a compliment battle then or something? But you can't be generic compliments like, oh, Vega is nice. It has to be something like, oh, whenever Vega is in stream, he feels like the coming of Christ or something. I don't know. If you can't do a diss track about people in the community, which I think you're right. It can't be too mean or mean-spirited or anything like that. Then you can do something similar, but then be like super cringy to compliments. You what? Oh, nothing. Oh, this tail. These pieces are crazy. No! The top part of the tail come off. Stop! I fixed one thing and the other parts fall off. But the tail's kind of cool though. What the? Look at this, the tail. It has an extra. Oh god, this tail's getting stuck in my wire now. It has a little. Oh my god! This thing just wants to fall out though. It's kind of crazy with the tail because it's not a tube or anything. It's literally half a tube, and so you have to put the tube together. Does that make sense? That's why this tail is kind of a struggle, especially with this kit in particular. The compliment battle would be harder than diss track. Diss track would be fun though. I think diss track is funnier. I'm not mean or anything. I Psycho actually wrote diss track. If your comment gets blocked, I might not be able to catch it. Give me a second. Let me pop out the chat and then we can see. Let me see what this is. Jueri's a convicted felon. She smells like watermelon. Jueri's a convicted felon. She smells like watermelon. That's pretty good. What the heck? You actually made a compliment on my smell, which is contrary to popular belief around these parts that I smell. Watching JueriHaan can't help but yawn. It's because I'm sick. JueriHaan can help but yawn. It's because I'm sick. Why don't you? What are you, a prick? There you go. I finished that one for you. How about that? How about that? Robalera back. Probably have to wrap up stream a little shorter this time around. Because I actually do want to lay in bed and miss some more. I should be good to go when Wednesday rolls around for next week. Wednesday... Oh man, you guys, should I tell you guys about this thing I'm planning right now? Oh, I don't want to like raise up hope or anything. I could have gone in a very different direction. I end stream right now, and then we cancel Joe Bob, and then you find out that the last message I ever sent in this entire chat was when Joe Bob said my stream's a yawn. Jueri ghostwriting dishes. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Guys, these days, I've been thinking about a 3D model. Nothing permanent, because I love the way I look right now, you know, in my 2D form. But I think it'd be fun to have a 3D model for more advanced content, like dancing or backflipping as content. Learning to backflip in 2.5 hours in front of an entire audience. So I've been thinking about a 3D model. So I've been trying to look in Vroid and stuff, and there's this whole stigma against Vroid stuff. And you know, just going into it, I don't think it's too much of an issue though, because I think I can make it look like my own. Jiggle physics, probably not that much. So it'd be too, you know, if I had jiggle physics to myself, I psycho. My computer can't handle all the jiggle physics that I have imbued in my DNA. Couldn't possibly be me. But yeah, that's something I'm kind of looking into the background, and I'm kind of really enjoying it. I've been really enjoying the exploration into 3D. So that's something that might come about. I'll post more of it in the membership probably, because I'm kind of embarrassed a little bit, because I have to learn and understand how to use the 3D like design program. So I'll probably post progress pics there. The whole world needs to see me bald, you know. Please note, a 2D model already makes my phone quite heavy. Imagine how 3D will comprehend, will compare to the rest. Yeah, 3D streams would be hype. It would be hype, but I don't think it would be anything crazy though, because 3D streams that requires leg tracking will also require like external stuff. Let's start slow though. Let's start slow. Yes, I am making it myself. I'm making it myself because I think I can do it too. I'm also kind of picky about how it's supposed to look as well. Will it get a garter belt? I don't wear a garter belt, bro. I just wear a skirt and that's it. What am I holding up? Man, you people just think everything gotta have a garter belt. Wait, I just got back. You're playing 3D stream Pog? I say this now, but might not even be a thing like until 1 or 2 months down the line. Because I have to learn how to do it from scratch too. The full body tracking stuff is expensive. That's single conduct. Thank you. I think you can track 3D models through webcam too, but I have to explore that some more. All I want to do with 3D models is just lean in when I stream and stuff, you know? I think it'd be kind of fun just to scare you guys a little bit and just lean in with a 3D model, rather than me here in the 2D form. But that's not to say that I like myself like this too. Ignore the 3D TV. We're just gonna go try 3D, full 3D. I think it'll be fun. We'll play like Just Dance, you know. We'll play some copyrighted songs. Interestingly, when you do a copyrighted song, you can technically do it, but then the revenue for that one gets shared with the person who holds the copyrighted song, which is not a big deal for a stream of my size, so I'm not really worried about that. Well, Yumi, when we hosting a love show for Bob? No, I think we're gonna hold a game show for Ghost. Ghost would be so funny, I think. We can put you as a contender with a voice changer. We'll think about it. I want to lease the movable hands if I had a good model. So many bits become available. Wait, what kind of bits is available if you have hands, huh? You're gonna start doing the jutsu? Ninjutsu or something, huh? Well, your iPhone already does facial tracking, but I don't think it does full body tracking too, right? Because it uses barometrics for your face as the thing to unlock your phone. I have to do some research around. I don't even... Okay, so... Even though I say that there's a plan for 3D me, 3D Juju, I'm not gonna be like full bodysuit, okay? I don't think I can go to that kind of level yet. I think... having a 3D form is a very selfish thing, right? Because it doesn't really garner growth for a channel, so that's why I don't think I should throw money in that direction. But my goal is to at least get some hand tracking, see at least that working, maybe hand tracking, and just do some tutting on stream. Do some tutting on stream. And maybe leg tracking, nothing too crazy. I think I can only like walk left and right, not do the whole dance bit. That would require a whole external capturing 3D device thing that I don't have quite yet. I never thought about getting 3D, by the way. It's just recently when I finished the birthday stream, I was thinking, oh, you know, it'd be really fun to elevate the experience even further than I already am. So I also think that it allows, you know, just like some fun things that can't normally be done with the regular 2D stuff. Is this how it is? It looks like... Wait, 12? Yeah, it should be it. Bob is desperate to find love. Ghost already has Vega. Oh, for Bob, not for Vega. You guys are like two same people sometimes to me. No offense at all. No offense at all. Is this supposed to fit in here? This is the S14 for real. And it's saying, hey, you should put this thing in here. Oh, in here. That's Jake, I don't know how this is supposed to go in. Looks supposed to look like this, which I got. And oh, okay. Go on top like this. Oh, I see it, I see it. Punching at the screen. I've done motion before, but you can't see me on stream, so it doesn't add to anyone but me. What kind of motion are you? Are you talking like an Italian or something? Is that what it is? You can get FBT with several phones or Joy-Cons. Oh, I have Joy-Cons, right? Also, Connect, but that sucks. I don't think we're gonna be using a Connect anytime soon. Right now on the market, I think there are used Connects, and those are about 90 bucks if I read correctly in the server. I don't think that's gonna happen. But the mod drift if you did it with you're gonna see me. I'm standing and talking, be like, yo guys, welcome to my 3D stream. But as I'm talking, my body's drifting away to the right, off screen. Hand tracking, but I guess you'll need whatever a leader, whether a Leap motion controller or Intel, whether the cameras. No, but you know, it's for the future. I actually really kind of enjoy messing around with V-Ride. I don't think we'll ever get that complex with it, but that is a possibility that's still up there with everything. All things considered, really. What is this? Is this something I already built? They didn't really tell me whether or not I built this already. Wait, is this the head? Oh, this goes on the head and stuff? Oh my god. Wait a minute. I could put this on this guy. Wait, we can put this on this guy right now. No, but sometimes I demonstrate stuff with my hand while talking, so I wish that kind of expression could be seen. Yo, Bob, why don't you just be the HANDCAM streamer? Literally just have the webcam here and then just have it pointed at your torso or something. Then you can just do all the hand motion you want to do. Right? Just do that, but not show the face. Easy. Why you gonna do get doxxed because of your hands? Okay, that's crazy, actually. Wait, he has his little mane now. It's pretty funny. It's been a long while, but he finally has a mane. Just do live stop motion for stream, Jamie. So I moved towards making more sounds in place of that. $90 for use Connect. Where are you looking at? Yo, wait, yo, poor G's. I don't even know why I need Connect. Let's just make the model first and worry about the 3D aspect later on. We can't put the cart before the horse. Okay, we gotta plan the first part of it first. I get really expressive and talk on my hands as well. Should Will go and talk with his hand? Do I talk on my? I don't talk on my hand all that much. I put my hand at my side firmly. I noticed though that talking with your hand is a good skill to have, I think, in conversation. At least for like presentation and even job interviews sometimes, it's just nice to have that motion going on. Okay, so this one here is 2 and 3. Be easy. I'm not even lying, I thought about having eyebrow cam for our stream because that sounded... that is so weird, bro. Imagine make eye contact with the camera because of the eyebrow cam. I move a lot while talking. I mean, just have a cam at pointing your torso. I feel like that's like the best compromise you could try out. Do you think that's a bit much or is it kind of uncomfortable? What do you think about that? I remember a long time ago, there was a streamer on Twitch that my friend rated, and he would have the camera pointed at his chest or something because that's where he did all his work when he was drawing and stuff. It worked out. It didn't look weird or anything. What? Me. Sorry, actually I offended half of Italy with that. My bad. I just saw him do the hand motion like this. That sounds so awkward. I definitely would not want to make that my thing. What would be your thing, Joe Bob? Almost a Jooko right there. Both J names. Are you still gonna do the eyebrow cam? That sounds really fun. I actually would have done something like that though, because I feel like if I wasn't assuming I'm not a VTuber or a face cam streamer, I'd probably be like my hand streamer or something. Just do a bunch of funny motion. There are streamers who just stream their hand on a controller or something, you know, game controller. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Think about what's personality, right? What gives you personality? Your voice is one thing, right? What if you want to support it or something? So I feel like a hand cam would be the next logical step if you want to maintain that anonymity instead of using your face. Knitting streamer? Maybe for a stream would have to figure out how to make that work. Damn. Bro, the eyebrow stream is gonna go crazy. Can you imagine? His eyebrows goes up and down or something. I'm trying to wiggle my eyebrow, but I don't really have a lot of eyebrow muscles, not gonna lie. So I need to have an actual thing? No, you can just be a voice streamer. Only reason you would need like a thing is I think if you want to make it a business. Because companies, it's harder for them to sponsor you unless you have a face attached to it. Then they probably offer you money for it. But at your level and stuff, it doesn't really matter as much. At least I don't think so, in my opinion. Eyebrow streamer and you see him. That'd be so funny though, because if you had an eyebrow cam, you know what I would do? I would try to say the most cursed stuff to see your eyebrows get kind of wiggly or funny or something. Alright, what else would you use an eyebrow for? Well, actually, you could use the eyebrow to track your movement in the game maybe. Play like Jump King or something and be like, I complete Jump King using my eyebrow. Some people have that, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna have wrinkles on my forehead, okay? That's why I don't want my eyebrow tracker. Because I feel like if you raise your eyebrow, you wrinkle your forehead and then it's game over. It's Jover. Hi LOD, we're talking about an eyebrow cam. What do you think about that? What opinions? Opinions as a fellow streamer. This thing goes in here too. Thing has what? Sometimes this picture don't look like the picture. Yeah, wait, it looks like this. I did cut out the right one, so why does it look like that? Okay. Fine booms on play. My thing is my character. What should Vega do for streamer YouTube? I don't know. I feel like your stuff would be good for a short because you primarily use your phone, not your computer or anything, right? That's honestly the best place to start. Just make like 1 or 2 videos or shorts or something, Vega, and then get to 50 subscribers and then start doing live stream with it. That's what I think, but obviously, you know, you can do whatever you want. Oh, so they want me to put this in here. No, yes, they want to do that. Alright. Right? This don't make sense. Oh, actually, that kind of makes. Oh, what? Is that how it is? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. We'll have to do more of this off stream then. We finished 2 runners, so I can get rid of these, which is, I'm grateful for that. I get so happy when I finish these guys and just toss them away because they're no longer needed. I want to practice eyebrow movements before doing it. I'm not sure it does eyebrow tracking though. It's gonna be goofy. I think you can do eyebrow tracking. I'm not a VTuber, so mine can move freely. My eyebrows can move freely. I just don't do it often enough. I don't know how to isolate my eyebrows and my eyes. It just has to stay. Did you assume my PC? That's why no, I didn't assume you have PC. That's why I told you you should do shorts, because that's where all the phone biz is at. Alright. Let's see. I'll wrap up stream here a little bit earlier, because I'm kind of struggling putting this together. Which is not an excuse to end stream early, but mostly because I think I need to rest a little bit. I think my life has been pretty choppy tonight. Bad weather interfering me things. When did you become Vega? Now you saying me things in your sentences. That's just gonna get easier, but looking at this booklet, I feel like it's getting harder. Okay, I'll finish up to, let's see. I think off stream I'll try to finish this up to page 25 in this book, because I think that's a good spot, and then after that just gonna do 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is done. Okay, I'll at least get halfway into the book up to page 25 before the start of next stream, and then maybe we'll finish up to this thing within 2 streams and I can send this back. I feel bad though, because this friend gave this to me back in February, and it's already 2 months. He should have gotten this like in April, but now we're about to head into May before this thing's done. So I will try to finish this up a little faster now. Make sure your 3D model's eyebrow can do the worm. There's no eyebrow tracking. I'm so sorry. If you're gonna do full body tracking, there's gonna be no facial tracking whatsoever, I think. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for stopping by. I will post more updates on 3D model in the membership channel if it comes by, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Yeah, well, soon. You too, Joe Bob. Hope you get better as well, so I can watch more of that Virtue's Last Reward stream. Thanks for streaming, dude. Take care of yourself. I will. Thank you. Alright, see you guys starting next Wednesday. I will be much stronger for that stream, and we'll have a fun one there. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye. Bye.